Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Uncle Bill. And I know my name could be deceiving because it says Storytime on it, and it maybe seems like there's a guy telling a story and his name is Uncle Bill. And in theory, that's what it is. It was me telling stories about my own life and personal experiences. And my first 50 videos, that's what they were. They were shot in a shed that I was actually living in because I just had a 12-year relationship breakup, and that's actually where I wanted to go. I had places I could have went, but I called my buddy up, and he had this nice little shed. It had air conditioner and walls and stuff. And so the first 50 videos of Storytime with Uncle Bill were filmed in there. And so since then I'm at my new place, and I didn't make any videos. When I moved to the new place, I had decided I was going to switch direction in my YouTube journey, because I had made up my mind that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do YouTube videos. So instead of making videos, what I did is I started supporting other channels. And I knew that I could support a channel by watching the video, liking the video, and leaving a comment on the video. I didn't have to pay anything, and it was free. And I've seen a lot of channels blow up. Sean Evans at Hot Ones, I remember when he was at like 10,000. I think he's at like 2 million. The LA Beast, Skippable 62, I think is what his YouTube name is. I remember wondering why he didn't have millions of subscribers, because he was outrageous. And I think when I started following him, he had like 275,000. Incredible. And there's just been so many more along the lines. And to me, you know, as a content creator, that's how I show love and support. And I kind of thought it would have come back, and it didn't. Because I'm literally subscribed. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that. Most people don't. I'm subscribed to so many people, and I have watched and liked so many videos that I'm maxed out on actually being able to see how many you can on your phone. If you don't know, it shows up to 5,000 likes, 4,999. On your computer, I think it only goes up to 1,000, and after that it doesn't show. My number hasn't changed in a year. And once I subscribe to your channel, you'll see the same thing. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people are now, and I see you everywhere, and that's because I am everywhere. I try to be the first. I'm literally sitting here, and if you look, I have another computer, and I use my phone. My phone is charging right now, actually. So, and if I am subscribed to you, I always leave a like. You already know that. I don't have to tell you. I always leave a like. I always leave a comment. I watch the video from beginning to end. I don't fast forward. I think I'm cheating you that way. You're supposed to watch the whole video. I watch. If you've got a 30-second commercial or less, I know that's how you're getting paid, or that's how I think you're getting paid anyway. I watch those too. I know most people don't. It's real easy to hit the skip button. But in reality, it's not that much extra time that you're saving. So to me, it's nothing. I don't mind doing that. And I watch a lot of good channels. The first channel that shouted me out was Brandon, the Garbage Disposal, Brandon Clark. And I really appreciate that. And he's done it several times. Right now, man, what's my man's name? Grizzly Heat. Man, he touched me with his. Right now it's the Fanatic Card and Coin Guru. Man, I appreciate you. That dude is working hard on YouTube, man. 4,000 plus channels he's shouted out and probably subscribed to, and the man's only got less than 600 subscribers. I mean, that's truly trying to help. And I've only been having interactions with him for about 2-3 weeks now, and I probably had 100 people come and go, and that's pretty sad, because subscribing is free, and you don't have to subscribe to anybody. I mean, you're lucky if you have somebody to subscribe to you, and everybody that's subscribed to me, man, I greatly appreciate it. And all the channels that I watch and stuff, I've enjoyed them all. There's nobody I don't like. I know you're all doing your thing too, and I'm greatly appreciative. But story time. So, if you look, and this is kind of hard because I'm only one person, so I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. Let's see what we got. Can we make it work? Or if we can't, we just can't. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah. See, I don't do no editing, man, so I just don't. But that's also what this is about, because I'm gonna have to. I mean, if I'm gonna be serious about YouTube, I'm gonna have to be serious about editing too, right? The objective was to have friends go with me. Was never to be about me. It's about being my friend, because I have some of the best friends on earth, and they have other channels. They just, for some whatever reason, we haven't got together. And my friend Pat Stitt, he's Grounds for Life. If you go check him out, man, we both would greatly appreciate it. I probably got about 20 videos of me doing work with him out there here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And if you don't know, I live in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's a real military town, and it's real close to the beach. So when you think of story time with Uncle Bill, maybe you don't know that I'm a beach comber and that I have a bunch of beach finds on my channel, and I'll show you a couple, because maybe you don't live next to the beach, and maybe you've never seen or shoe crab, which looks like an alien, and it's pouring sand all over me. We ain't never seen some really cool tiger paws. Or a group of worms made into a mask. This wasn't made into a mask, this is how I found it. It's pretty cool, huh? Or the teeth that you could find, but this one I actually bought. And if you're wondering, it's this one's 5 inches long, 3.5 inches wide. It is a monster. But I had planned on doing with the computer was showing you all the subs that I got, and then like not actually who I was subbed to, because I know you can put up on the channel, you put the channel thing and it'll show you, but I haven't figured out how to do that. Big old moon snail. Pear whelk, big old piece of brain coral. How big that pretty that is, folks. And see, when you was looking at story time for Uncle Bill, there's some people give me a hard time too. They give me a hard time because if I've left a comment on your video, I'm one of those people who, once something works, I stay with it. So all of them was fun to watch, great video. Sometimes, you know, like somebody gets hurt or something, I'll put fun, and I don't mean like I wish harm to that person or anything like that. I don't wish harm or bad or anybody. I would rather beat you up than say I wish somebody beat you up. You know what I mean? I don't do that. It was fun for me to watch. That's all it meant. Great video. That means I appreciate you taking the time to put this out there. That might not even have been your video. You just copied somebody, but you took the time to make that your video. I caught that because of you. It could be 30 years ago and 30,000 other people made that video, but because of you did it, I think it's a great video, and that's why I say it. And I don't have to justify myself, because I'm gonna do what it is I do anyway. And if there is a situation where it's not really appropriate to put fun, I put interesting. Was interesting to watch. Great video. And I got some slack from a couple people, man. You can go ahead with all that keyboarding and stuff. That stuff does not bother me. What I've been through in my life, you make me laugh. You make me laugh, because you're not going to see me. I promise you that. This big old long piece of brain coral. And I don't want to be that way, people. I want to be a happy-go-lucky dude. Because I'm a person that's lived with addiction my whole life. When I'm showing these seashells and stuff, that's an addiction. It's a bad addiction. Check out this coral that I found by having it. Is that pretty, folks? You see how pretty that is? Pretty stuff. And part of what Storytime with Uncle Bill is changing those bad addictions into good addictions. It's just part of. So therefore, I'm not going to be for everybody. You're not going to, if you never had if you don't have an addictive personality and you never did any drugs or been in trouble or locked up and all that, maybe you might not like me. And because of that, you're not gonna like me because I'm not a good person, because I definitely am. I'm just somebody who did something wrong, and I got caught and served my time. I've paid my debt to society. I'm a free man. So these beachcombing just started happening in the last 2 months. That's never been part of my channel. My channel's been about addiction, and doing things to overcome it. My time I spent locked up and some of the things that have happened to me, like the 83 certificates that I got, 5 of them for colleges. And one of the things that I'm addicted to besides shelling right there, and since I was a little kid, probably the first thing was baseball, football, and basketball cards. And it was bad. Used to do anything to get them, work, steal, trade, whatever it took. I needed to have those cars. And there's a lot of people on YouTube that have that same addictive personality, and you could go just as broke from any addiction, especially cars, that you can from drugs or anything else that you would think, oh God, that's so bad. No, there's other things way worse than drugs to be addicted to. You just don't realize it until it's too late. And I got some. I really never showed any of my car collection, and I'm only going to show these right quick because this dude right here is the only player, and this is a SP right here, the only player I ever collected. My whole life I only bought boxes and packs, and there ain't really nothing special about these. I'm just showing you I got some football cards, and this is Cam Newton, first round draft pick 2011 for the Carolina Panthers. Man, the dude was a superstar to me, and I spent a lot of money, folks. He was the first player I ever targeted, and I went hard, probably $20,000. And then he had all those good years, and when he went to the Super Bowl, it went bad after that. And he came back when he got signed to New England. For whatever reason, his car went through the roof, and I made all my money back, and I spent it all on stuff to make YouTube videos, and I haven't even used none of it yet. If you look at my old props that used to be over there, I've got a couple drones that I haven't even fired up yet. They're brand new. I've got computers that I haven't used. I've got microphones everywhere, brand new. They're still in the box. Man, just so much. But all that's coming, and I'm a big kid, man. Just a great big kid. I was a 90s kid collecting. So I still play with Transformers. Here's the first edition Optimus Prime. I really don't like it, but I got a pretty good deal on it, so I bought it. But I do like my man Starscream over there. And if you've seen any of my old videos, he was up in the up-hand corner. This is only a 2017. This ain't an old one, but I do have the first edition Decepticon. Who is my man over there? Devastator, the Constructicons, which was the first ever Transformers that transforms. And if you collect baseball cards and Transformers, it might be a chance that you also collected comics. And I've only got a couple here because this is not where I have my collection of anything. This is just where I have a couple of things to look over stuff. I'm just gonna fly through that right quick. And I got a coin collection. All the stuff I haven't even brought out in the videos yet. And one of the other things I do, oh, my computers are off now. I've done the hot challenges, folks, and for no other reason, just to see what you got. I've been through pain, and I got the proof right here. It's hard to beat that if you look. Make sure you see me. I'm waving at you. My leg is in a fixator. There's 2 metal rods going into my shin and 2 metal rods going into my ankle to hold my foot together because it was blown off. It wasn't blown off. It was blown to where when the EMT went to take my shoe off, he pulled my foot away from my leg instead of taking my shoe away from my foot. And if you look, I actually got the piece. It's pretty cool. That was in my leg. You can see it right there. There's actually supposed to be 2 of these rods, but I've lost one along the way. Look at that, folks. That was in my leg. They got to get it all the way in to where this anchors into your leg, into your bone. It's got to anchor into your bone. That's a bone anchor. You know what I mean? When a screw goes in, a screw sticks to the wood. That's what makes the screw not go in and out. That sticks to bone, people. That was in my shin. I know, because if you look at the one that goes in my foot, the rivets on the damn, can you see that? Why is that so hard? That anchor the wood are there. Look at that, man. You see how sharp that is? Stainless steel too, so you're not gonna dull it or none of that. Oh yeah, the hot challenges. So there's the pain. This thing right here, this almost ain't even worth doing. It's so hot. It's Johnny Scoville's A Tube of Terror, 13 million Scoville peanuts. Done a little nitro gummy, 9 million Scovilles. We got the 6 hot cheese balls. I don't even know what the Scoville unit on was at. We just did the Pocky One Chip Challenge 2021 edition, and we also did what was it? Revenge of the Reaper beef jerky. All of these challenges are good. They're hot. They're not worth doing if you're not careful. They will leave you hurt. And I don't like to go to the beach, but there's plenty of rivers. There's the mountains in North Carolina. I found this great big turtle shell that the you see it's starting to fall apart. You didn't know, it just comes right off. I take it pretty serious. I probably watch somewhere between 40 and 100 videos every day. Like, comment on every one of them. Leave a like and a comment on every one of them. If you leave a comment to me, I'll respond to you every single time. Might take me a day or two because now there's getting to be a lot of them, but I will get back to you. I enjoy the interactions, man. I've had a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep pressing and doing more. I'm about to start focusing on editing. I've asked for a lot of help, and I haven't got any. So I'm going to help. I'm going to help myself, I guess is what I meant. That's a little thing what Storytime with Uncle Bill is, man. I appreciate everybody that's on my bus right now, and if you hopping on it, man, I sure would appreciate it. Hit that like button for me, can share if you can, subscribe if you haven't. Hope everybody's having a good day and staying safe.